Indeed. So it's been a very long day talking about this breaking news of the dismissing of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar's petition against the victory of President Muhammadu Buhari at the February presidential poll. Let's get reaction from people on the ground now, top of which is the National Chairman of the All Progressives Congress in Abuja. My colleague Celetina Iria is with Comrade Adams Oshiomhole to get his reaction from this petition's result.
Well, Mr. Chairman, sir, judgment has just been delivered in favor of your party and your presidential candidate. How do you react?
Well, we are happy about the outcome, but listening to the very analytical review of the petitioner's case and the response by the respondents, it's very clear that in the first instance, our opponent did have a strong case that can withstand any legal scrutiny. But I think what is important at this point is not to go for overkill. I think it is to recognize that the PDP has exercised their right under the law. They've taught us or remind us that when we are aggrieved, we can submit to judicial process without recourse to self-help. And I think for that, we must commend the PDP and their lawyers and their candidate. And it is my hope that we allow the matter to rest here so that we can move on with the country. As they say, the downfall of a man is not the end of his life. So our president's life experience has taught us one thing, that losing an election in court need not be the end of one's political career. So I think it's for Nigeria that we put this thing about election behind us. Now devote our energy to constructively engaging government, both as a governing party and even the opposition, so that together we work to ensure that Nigeria grows from strength to strength and that our people's quality of life improves, our economy grows, and the fruit of growth is distributed. I think the focus should now shift from voting, captive voting, disputing result, to now exercising the power arising from the election to manage the economy in a way that every Nigerian will feel the impact. That time we spent voting has yielded benefit in terms of improvement in the quality of life. I think that should now be the focus. But I congratulate the President Muhammadu Buhari. I think a couple of issues have been settled that has to do with his personal integrity, namely whether he was the man who contested the election with regard to his name, whether or not he went to secondary school and he passed, whether the records were, whether he signed false affidavit. All of those things were attempts to injure his personal reputation. And this is a man who survived only on his integrity. And I think the court has left no one in doubt that our president's integrity is intact.
Sir, before I let you go, sorry to cut you short.
Has been proven to be true.
You expressed confidence in the justices of the Supreme Court of Appeal. Do you express the same confidence on the justices of the Supreme Court if the petitioner decides to move over to the Supreme Court?
I don't think you and I should go into speculation. You probably didn't get the essence of what I said. As I give you the detailed analysis by the judges, I don't expect PDP to want to go on appeal. That at this point, let us agree that elections have been won and lost. But we have a duty now, working together as a loyal opposition, working with the government to ensure that the government focus on all of those things that politics is about. It's about development, it's about the Nigerian people, it's about the Nigerian nation. And there's so much to be done just now to justify all of the sacrifices made by the Nigerian people who went to vote, whether they voted for APC or they voted for PDP or they voted for other people or they even were not able to vote. So I think that should be the new focus. Don't ask me to speculate about the integrity of anyone. We as a party, we have confidence in the judiciary as an autonomous and independent arm of government.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your time. Thank you, sir. Well, you've heard it. It has been 9 long hours of waiting in court, and the court has just delivered its judgment in favor of the the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, which is President Muhammadu Buhari. And all issue raised by the petitioner was decided and determined against the petitioner. Well, so far I'm here to speak to the party, any party from the People's Democratic Party. They've all left the courtroom and proceeded outside.